Good morning and welcome to the first official live stream on the new Living Histories Mysteries. Hope everybody is doing well. It is December 3rd. We have got 22 days left of Christmas. Let me go and get everything synced in here together real quick. We'll get this thing rolling. Throw up a little likey poo. Because you know, if you can't love yourself, you can't expect anybody else to love you either. How about that? There's that. And now let's try to share this out. I tried to share out the test stream on Wednesday evening and Facebook wouldn't connect. So let's see if it connects today. I think that's the right one. Okay, so it's this one. There we are. And we are shared out. Good morning, JC. Good morning, Ian. Of course, we had little Siri Scott pop in here before we started. Hey, Drew, say hi to Rob for me. I sure will. Hope you guys are doing good. It feels good to be back on here again. Let me get this resolution fixed here. This kind of sucks. There we go. Now I actually look like I'm alive. Man, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. It's been a hectic week, y'all. I've had, hey, Kaz, good to see you, dear. I've had so many people get a hold of me this morning. One of them's in here, and I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to, like call them out or anything like that. But I've had so many people email me this morning. Where'd the channel go? What's going on? It's like I have been posting for a week. This just proves, and I'm excluding the person in here because I know that they actually watch the videos and stuff like that. But I told a lot of people, I said, this just proves to me you don't watch the videos or watch the community tab. Because last Friday, when the strike hit, or the last strike, and I knew I was going to lose the channel, I couldn't put up any more videos or anything, but I could still post to the community tab. So I posted to the community tab and told everybody I'm starting a brand new channel, Midwest Parahistoric Society. And I worked on that all day, Saturday and Sunday, transferring videos over, transferring the playlists over, everything else. And then Sunday night, I caught wind that because they attack or they go after the email and not just the channel, that any channel connected to that email might go down on today. So all day Monday, I built a brand new email address. I built a brand new Living Histories Mysteries. I did all that, and I have spent the week slowly transferring. I transferred the playlists. Our playlists are now subdivided on this channel. Civil War, Cowboy, and I'm not done yet. I'm going to do a Native American playlist and stuff like that. But I'm only allowed to move 10 videos at a time. So we don't have all 975 videos. Now they're all in the playlist, but they're not set up in individual videos. We've probably only got 60 or 70 individual videos. Because it was going to take way too long. I'd spend the next 3 months transferring 10 videos per day, every 24-hour period, off my computer. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're up to, I think, 42 people on here now. The saddest part of this is that the last 3 years, the last 2 3/4 years, 2 years and 8 months, that I have spent building the channel up, getting new subscribers, increasing the size of the family, getting monetized, all of that's gone. I am now starting over from scratch with no income. We went from 4,113 subscribers to like 42. It's going to be rough getting it built back up, but with everybody's help, sharing out the videos, the likes, the comments, all of that stuff, we're going to get it built back up. All right, let me go on and check these, check out this chat and these conversations here. Let me see here. JC's been fighting a cold. Kaz is off social media after the 7th. I got a new phone and got sort of SIM card, etc. I hope back before Christmas, if not first week of January. Yeah, that's something I got to look at too, is getting a new phone. This one here is dying. And if it goes down, the channel goes down, the videos go down, the live streams go down, everything. Luckily, my phone company has got phones on sale up till Christmas. So by the grace of God, depending on the donations and stuff, I could have a new phone in less than a week. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm hoping JC's feeling better too. It's hard being sick, especially this time of the year. Things are warming up finally. It'll be 78 degrees today. We have got a high of 36 degrees. It is at our maximum temperature right now. 2.2 degrees Celsius or 2.2 degrees centigrade, 36 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's a chilly day, and I had to go out and start the car for the wife this morning. It's been freezing rain, sleeting, freezing rain all since probably midnight. The stuff was coming down, hitting the old skin this morning, and it was kind of wow. I'm glad I got fuzzy, warm clothes to wear when it gets cold. Oh, I know, Kaz. We'll get there. We'll get there. I have no doubt. We'll start building the channel back up, and like I said, I'm uploading as many videos as I can per day, and I'm picking one really good video every day and putting that out on the social media, sharing it out to about 35 different sites. Here just as quick as I can. We'll start getting some new videos up. I know next Sunday night, the 12th, we have got a new investigation. The Paw Paw Masonic Temple has asked us to come in and investigate the temple. They've been having, it's a very, very old temple. It was actually founded in 1847. They've been having a lot of situations, a lot of occurrences. A lot of the members of the temple, the guests, people like that have all experienced different things. We have that place from either 9 or 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. So we should get a good turnout on that one. Let me see here. I'm so sick of fake profilers on other channels. There's so many fake profilers, other social media platforms. And see, I ran into that situation the other day when I realized I couldn't transfer the old channel to the new channel. I went through and I hand copied all of the subscribers. And as I was going through the channels, the different subscriber channels, I realized there was only so many of them that I could subscribe to let them know we were going to be here. Because a lot of them are just supporters. They don't actually have channels. And that really, really sucks because we have a lot of friends that I don't even know. I got a hold of as many as I could think of and sent them messages letting them know we were moving, what the new link was, all that. So it's going to be a slow process, but we're going to do it. And we're going to be bigger and better than we were before. Oh, so Christmas is coming up, 22 days. We got 22 days till Christmas. Has everybody got their Christmas shopping done? Did anybody go out and take advantage of Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Get everything ordered online you want to get for Christmas? No. Well, with Blaine, you of all people, I mean, you and I actually talk more, I think, than uh, just about anybody, with the exception of maybe Tyler, which we talk on a daily basis. With the situation here, I don't even think we've ordered. I've not ordered a thing yet for Christmas. Not have the money to. So we'll just. I'm in the same boat. I haven't got. I haven't got. I got anything ordered. And you, my God, man, you're so bloody busy that it's no wonder you haven't been able to. I mean, my God, between working, full-time job, running the station or running the channel as much as you godly can, I feel sorry for anybody who tries to do this full time because I know how many hours it takes me to do what I do. I can't imagine working a full-time job on top of it. I have no clue what's going on. I've been spinning and winning. What do you think of this new COVID? I think this new COVID is very scary. I will be I will be completely honest. I think it's very scary. I just found out last night, and this blew me away. The wife got it on her news feed on her phone last night. We were in there watching TV, and she said that Sweden now has 60 cases of the new COVID because there was a company in Sweden that was doing work in South Africa. And they threw this big party in South Africa before they split up to go back to their different agencies in their home countries. And when they were tested before the party in South Africa, everybody tested negative. No one had it. So they threw their big party and then they all got on their planes and went back to their different countries. When they got back to Sweden, they had a huge party in celebration of this contract that was signed, and 60 people from that party tested positive for the Omicron. Plus, we've had our first case in California. God knows where that lady, how many people that her in California and the people in Sweden made contact with on the planes during their travel. Mark my words, we've not heard the last of this thing. I have no clue what's going on. I've been spinning and winning. Well, just a quick recap. Of course, we lost the channel. So we lost our monetization. I have no more paychecks coming in. The wife went to work, and her supervisor, after working with the wife for 2 days straight, close with my wife, the supervisor tested positive for COVID. So, of course, they gave my wife time off work without pay to see if she was going to test positive or not. And they gave her the option: either go get the test and wait for the results and come back to work, or don't get the test done, stay at home, stay safe, and come back to work. And she told him, she goes, well, if I get the test, no place around here is doing the fast test, so it's 5 to 7 days. So either way, I'm going to be off, or I'm going to be penalized for 10 days. And well, she finally got to go back to work. And so she's out a week and a half's pay, and I'm out until the channel gets rebuilt or the donations start coming in or whatever. So that's our situation. I believe it was the collard greens that saved me every day. Been making them. It probably was the collard greens. All that healthy eating kind of that helps out a lot. She's fine, Kaz. She's fine. Nope, none of us came down with it. Of course, the casino, they lifted their policy on employees and guests wearing masks. So none of the girls even thought about it. They had lifted the policy. Everybody had been doing well. There hadn't been any cases. There hadn't been any situations. So the employees and the guests, nobody's wearing masks anymore in the casinos. And sure enough, her supervisor travels from casino to casino to casino to casino in their chain, working in dip positions. And she wound up picking it up from somebody else. And bringing it back to our casino. And last I heard, I think there's four or five people at our casino that she possibly infected. So my wife wasn't the only one to get time off work. Drew, I was prepared to give money yesterday. We'll take care of it right after the stream, Ty. I got nothing going on. I found out yesterday that the videos are re-uploading pretty fast, but I can't do anything till like 4 o'clock this afternoon when it comes to uploading videos. So we will take care of getting you some reenacting stuff right after the stream's over. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, just wanted to pop, say hello. Got to go get ready for work. Keep spinning and winning. Blaine, you too, bud. You take care of yourself. And when does that big video pop up? When does it come on that you was? Because I've not seen an alert for it yet, or I've not seen a notification for it yet. When's that big win video come up for you? Monday night, 9 o'clock. I'll be there, bud. I will be there for that premiere, where we're going to come back late afternoon on Sunday from my sister's, if we can make it down. But kids' money got hacked day before yesterday, 201. We all know who that was. But I will be there, Blaine, with bells and whistles on, man. You keep spinning and winning, bud. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later. I'll be back on tonight, by the way. We'll see you later, Blaine. I am planning a live stream tonight, Kaz. I am planning one. It just depends on how much time I have left on StreamYard. I tried to use Streamlabs on Wednesday night, and there was all kinds of problems with it. Everything. So you already are, JC. But I'm going to have to use StreamYard, and but they only give you 20 hours a month on the free StreamYard. That's a week and a half for us. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's like $20, $25, something like that, to get to buy StreamYard service where you have unlimited streaming time. So if I can get my hands on the $25 to get the paid version, then we'll be able to stream like we normally do. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know how anyone can get access to their card. It sits in my wallet 24/7. Thing I did was check the balance, and it said 365.30. $10 offer from StreamYard. Oh. I think I got one of those too. But I think it was if I read it correctly, it was $10 off the first month. Then it goes to the regular cost the next month. Got a strange message saying I'm a moderator for this channel. Yes, you are. I am going to make all of my regulars that were moderators, they're going to be moderators again. I was very happy with my group of moderators that I had on the last channel. Everybody looked out for the channel. Everybody watched my back. We watched each other's backs. I'm not going to change that. Yeah, you're a big cheese again. If you lived in Wisconsin, you'd get cheesehead. Bottoms up. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Well, I wonder if anybody else is going to show up. But yeah, needless to say, guys, it has been a stressful week, but by God, we're back. We are back. Sounds good, Kaz. Sounds good. You take care of yourself, sweetie, and we'll try to get you some snow over that way. I make no promises, but we'll try. You would think sitting right off the North Atlantic, you'd have all kinds of snow over there. Looking forward to doing more Jesse James history videos. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I liked those videos that you sent to me yesterday to look at. Pre-Civil War households sitting in ruins, um, and family property at that. Um, is there access to that house, Ty? I mean, could you actually get into that property or inside that house and the shed and stuff to look around the house? Is it stable enough to get into? Guys, I'm serious. This house, you can tell it was built pre-Civil War. I mean, even the roof is camelback. He was showing me the video yesterday, and I mean it literally, the roof goes like this. So the main ceiling joist, the main rafter that runs the length of the house has, if it's not snapped, it has got severely weathered and is bowing like the spot between two Campbell's humps. Grandpa won't let anyone go inside. Too dangerous. Ah, okay. Yeah, the first thing I thought of when I seen that video for the house was, oh my God, the things that could be hidden inside there. As many old houses and stuff as I've been in through my life, probably shouldn't have gone into. I'll be honest about it. Um, we have found all kinds of stuff. Um, and then you sit and you watch some of these videos on YouTube of these people, these urban explorers that go into these places. They'll find old guns sitting in a corner, guns sitting inside of a closet, sitting up in a corner, money, old antiques that are still in good shape, all kinds of stuff. It could fall at any time. Floor is completely rotted. Grandpa was born and raised. 4 of his own kids in that house. Wow. It's very impressive old house. It's a shame to watch it go and rot away like that. Those houses were built, my God, back then they were built to last forever. Now, what about metal detecting the property? How is what's Grandpa feel about that? As long as you know, as long as people don't leave holes and stuff all over the place, they actually cork the holes back in as they metal detect. It's been through decades, centuries of renovation. Well, a century and several decades. nursing home. Her sister, she's unable to walk. That's hypothermia was setting in. Wow, that's terrible. That poor thing. By the sounds of things, she actually needs a nursing home or constant care. She's obviously not able to care for herself, um, and be honest, with her living in that house, it's nobody seemed like they were too awful eager to check on her or take care of her. So maybe her sister's house or a constant care facility like that would probably be the best thing for them. Well, we'll have to check in the future, Ty. I'm still looking at getting a metal detector sometime, um, to do some historic exploration, coming out here around our area and looking at the old homestead sites. And next year, 2022, I would really like to concentrate on starting to visit um, some of you guys in your areas. And I don't know how much I'll be able to do, because, we don't know how fast this channel is going to grow. But I would really honestly like to start visiting some of you guys in your areas and exploring historic sites and things in your area. But I am still looking at getting a metal detector sometime in 2022. But there are priorities. A new phone to make my videos and stuff on, top priority. Top priority. It's like I said, if the phone goes down, the channel goes down, the videos go down, all that stuff. So we're mourning the loss of a friend. Heart problems, only 42 years old. Lost about 10 months old. Oh, wow. That's sad. Hate it when it's kids. I hate it when it's kids. Parts of the property get lies depending on the direction of the wind. You hear noises you wouldn't expect to hear in these times. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me see here. We do a little playing here real quick since it's just us. No, can't do it while I can't do it while it's running. I'll play with this app today sometime and see if we can increase the video resolution a little bit. Try to get to 1080p. That was the only thing that Streamlabs had going for it on Wednesday night, is it broadcast at 1080p HD. So the picture was crystal clear and everything. This one here, it's fluctuating between 420 and 720. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. If you guys get the chance, also um, go over to Tommy Amongst the Tombstones. He had me on Tuesday evening, and actually had Danny and I both on there talking about some of the upcoming investigations and stuff. Like I said, on the 12th of this month, we have the Masonic Temple in Paw Paw, Michigan. Right now, he is working on the Masonic Temple in South Haven, Michigan. For those of you that don't know the topography of Michigan, South Haven is located right on Lake Michigan. And um, the Michigan Triangle actually goes all the way down to St. Joe, Michigan. So that whole area where South Haven and just north of there um, is a former large port on the state of in the state of Michigan on Lake Michigan. There are dozens and dozens of shipwrecks all along that area. Um, so even if there's nothing technically attached to the building itself, there could be something attached to the ground that the building sets on. We're also looking at the Morton House, which is located um, over in that area also. Um, there's a lot of legend and myth with that one. We also very well may have a special guest for that one. If you guys will remember, here a couple of months ago, I had a guest on um, from New Jersey, a female investigator, and she is talking about wanting to come out here for the investigation of the Morton House. In January, we are looking at a haunted hotel here in the state of Michigan. They actually close the place down and do winter repairs in the mid part of January. But we are looking at going in there between the time they close down at the last day of December and the middle of January when they start doing repairs. We're looking at going in there and possibly doing an overnight at that location. And of course, I'm still in talks with our local bar that we had contacted here a few weeks ago. They wanted to wait till after Thanksgiving, so I'm going to contact them and see what we can do about getting in there sometime the next month and a half. So we are really trying to keep the investigations going. We are looking for a lot of internal investigations at different locations because, well, the weather outside gets crappy. It's really hard to go and do a cemetery investigation in 3 feet of snow with 45-mile-an-hour winds and a wind chill for 30 below zero. So we're trying to get as many internal investigations rolling for these winter months as we can. For those of you that can't see it, um, Santa's going bottoms up. My mother-in-law found this at a dollar store and picked it up for me. I think she paid $2 for it. Price tag's not on it. Wookie, what's up, bud? How you doing this morning? Good, I hope. Good morning, Candy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. I was beginning to worry if anybody got the notifications for this morning's stream because, like I said, I streamed Wednesday night using Streamlabs as a test stream, and it it was the quality, the video definition was better, but we had all kinds of technical problems. Like I couldn't get it to shut off. I actually had to go in, even though I managed to get to shut down at like an hour, 59 minutes, and 43 seconds. It actually recorded the next 5 hours. So I had to go in and take all that off. If you look at the video list now, it's actually at an hour and 59 minutes and stuff. But I don't think people got the notifications of it. I think we had 6 max come in. So, like I said, as long as I can get the money to buy the pay version of StreamYards, we'll keep using that every month. That way we can keep our schedule up. Because like I said, we do 2 hours, we do 2 hour live streams, and they only give you 20 free hours. So that's a week and a half. That'll go from a Monday morning to the next Wednesday evening. And that's it. We're done after that. But on the free version, I get unlimited streaming hours. And so, plus a few extra features. Number one, I can get rid of that duck up in the corner and put our own logo up there. So we'll just have to see what happens on that. Of course, you know, we're getting in the Christmas mood around here. Christmas is 22 days away. 3 weeks and a day. So getting in that Christmas spirit. Of course, I got the Santa suit out, got my coat and everything hanging up. Got to have your leg light. That's become a Christmas icon since A Christmas Story came out. But, you know, like I've said so many times, we're back and it's going to be a slow growth. Nothing's going to blow up fast, but by God, we're here and ain't nothing stopping us. We're going to keep putting out those really awesome videos. We're going to be doing those investigations. We're still going to be throwing in a little bit of history. We're going to do it all together. I'm kind of surprised old Rusty's not here this morning. He must have had chores. So I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was nice. I hope everybody's looking forward to Christmas this year. Just be safe when you're around your family and everything for the holidays. If you travel, definitely mask up. If you're around your family and stuff, you probably don't got to worry about it all that much, but still be safe. JC, keep eating them collard greens. Apparently, those things have kept you safe and healthy. I think I might actually make some collard greens, some fresh collard greens for Christmas dinner this year. It'll take some time for everyone to get used to the new channel. Yeah, that's what I figured too, Candy. You know, I was saying at the beginning of the stream that I got all kinds of emails and messages on Messenger and everything this morning. Where's the channel? What's going on? And it's like, when I found out the old channel was going to go down and I couldn't put up any more videos, I posted in the community tab telling everyone that I had set up a new channel, Midwest Parahistoric Society. Well, then I found out, after working on that all day Sunday, I found out, since it was connected to the old email, that there's a good possibility it too could go down today. So, but I could still post videos on there. So I posted a video on there telling everybody that I had set up this channel on a brand new email. It was going to be Living Histories Mysteries again. And I sent the link out to as many people as I possibly could. And even in one day, we had 74 subscribers come into the Midwest Parahistoric Society page. And this has been running now for 2 days. It actually officially started running Wednesday morning. We're up to 41, I think. So yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. I figure when people log on, since the old Living Histories Mysteries and the Midwest Parahistoric Society channels are down, I figure when people start to look and figure out, hey, why haven't I got a notification for a live stream or a new video? This channel here is the only one that pops up now. I checked earlier, and this is the only one that pops up. So I can imagine what time everything is taken. Oh, honey, I have been so busy. I have been working on these channels for a week today. And even though I've only put up one new video, and that was the one telling everybody to come here, I have still spent over 60 hours in here downloading all the videos onto my computer, setting up the new channel, uploading the videos to here, moving the playlists over, setting the channel up with all the channel art, all of that. So yeah, I've still spent 60 hours in here this week. So I've taken because I promised the wife, this is a new beginning, a new channel, and I was not going to neglect her or my daughter or any of my other responsibilities like I did setting up the first channel. And I've spent every evening that I could right there with her. So I don't think she's used to it yet, to be honest with you. Sitting around watching TV together of an evening, actually sitting down eating dinner together of an evening. I don't think she's used to it yet. But she's getting there. Drew, what is your opinion if I done a video at every actual location of Jesse James' life? Like doing a timeline video, or should each place be a separate video? My opinion on that, Ty, is whatever you think is best. What I would do is I would do a timeline type video showing the different locations and stuff that he lived in, the places that history recorded him being, whether for a robbery or for whatever the case. I would do a fast timeline video. Then I would go and I would do a video on each individual location. Don't go into a lot of detail on the timeline one. Save that for each individual video. Share your stream on my community page. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that, sweetie. That's what I would do. That way, the timeline video is actually more like an advertisement for all the upcoming videos. And make sure and put in that video that you're going to break these locations down in their own videos and talk about the places that he was reported being, what happened at those locations, whether it was a robbery or whatever. And that's what I would do. I would use the timeline video as more of an advertisement for what your upcoming videos are going to be. Hey, Ian, good to see you, bud. Glad you're back. Oh. Uh-oh. Time to refill. Glub, 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 glub. It's easier to reach. I like your jacket. Looks like Christmas. This is actually the vest that I wear with my Santa Claus outfit. As we get a little closer to Christmas, of course, Santa Claus will be hosting the live streams. I haven't had my coffee yet. Got to go get some. Get that coffee, girl. My God. I don't even know how your blood's pumping right now. Holy crap. I couldn't even start my day. When I wake up at like 3 or 4 o'clock now that we put the cats in the bathroom at night so they're not waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. When I wake up to use the bathroom or something, I'll come in here and flip on the coffee pot. That way, when I get up at 5 or a few minutes after, I come in here. I don't have to wait 20 minutes for the percolator to get warmed up. I've got fresh hot coffee. I actually didn't wake up last night though, so I didn't know what I was going to do. I'll be honest. I came in here at 15 after 5 this morning and had to reset up the coffee pot, clean the basket out, refill it, everything else. Thank God I had fresh coffee to start the day though. All right, Candy, go get that coffee. Go get that coffee. I need to get some business cards made up. I went through Vistaprint, Ty. And when you go on Vistaprint, when you go on Vistaprint, it's real easy to negotiate their website. When you first go on, it has, their higher quality cards, 100 cards for 70 or 50 cards for $17 or something like that. You have to go into their basic cards, and you can get 500 cards for about $23. Just going with the basic cards. Of course, our cards are very basic. There's no lamination on our cards or anything. Let me get up here where y'all can see. There's no lamination or anything on them. They've got square corners instead of round corners. There's nothing on the back. To me, this is the best deal out there. Like I said, you can get 500 cards for about $23. You design them yourself. You design the spacing for the information, the headers, the photo, everything off your computer or your phone. I've had more requests for muffins, made 6 dozen for Thanksgiving. Everybody wants your muffins. Everybody wants to sample your muffin. Must make you feel really nice to know the whole world wants your muffin. Batch number 137, bottle number 17. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. It feels so good to be back, be streaming again, be on here with y'all. Kicking back in my little Christmas wonderland, trying to figure out, I was actually going to start a new thing for December. And I've watched a lot of other channels while I was setting this one up. And so many places now are doing the adopt a family thing for Christmas, the Secret Santa thing. And I thought, okay, why don't we do that in the channel name? Number one, that's going to put the channel out there where a lot more people are going to see it. It's going to give us news coverage things like that. And then I thought, most of my subscribers that use the PayPal link want to take care of our channel, our family, me, my wife, my daughter, grandma, stuff like that. And I like them to see what their money goes for by just going to the bank, pulling money off the PayPal card, having a cashier's check drawn up, and giving it to a family. They're not seeing what that money goes for. Next year, hopefully, we're back up to that status again where we can do that. But we'll see. Christmas candy is a food group. I agree completely. Christmas candy should be its own food group. It's kind of like bacon and coffee. Every year there are leftover candy canes to test. They don't go bad. No, they don't. No, they don't. Every year we go out and we try to buy 3 or 4 boxes of different kinds of candy canes, different flavors and stuff, different colors, and hang them on the tree. Not to mention, I use candy canes for my hot cocoa. Um, I use a peppermint extract in my hot cocoa, and then of course I put peppermint sticks in my hot cocoa to stir it with and everything while you're drinking it. And then I have little peppermint bark sprinkles that go on top of the whipped cream and everything. Um, don't know how that's going to work this year, but we'll see. We'll see. I believe in little miracles. I've always been a believer in little miracles, and especially around this time of the year. Be honest with you, when I was growing up, I didn't wait for Santa to come to the house at Christmas time. I wanted to be Santa. I wanted to go up to the tree lightings. I wanted to do the parades. I wanted to go door to door where I knew there was little kids at and give them candy canes and stuff like that. I've always been about the kids. I've always been about poor families. I've always been about helping them out. And anything that brings a smile to someone's face, anything that brings them a little bit of joy, to me, that's what it's all about. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, having a little issue there with the old fingers this morning. Must be cold out there. Fingers aren't wanting to work right. Aged Iowa Prohibition white rye, 80 proof, distilled from rye and cane. That sounds good. Hey, Drew. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. Yes, actually, I did see that Siri said hi to Ralph. Um, I told Ralphie before I started the stream that Siri sent him a message and said hi to him. George looked left out. She kind of felt left out a little bit, but Siri don't know George yet. He has his own account. Because he's a very, very smart kitty. Of course he has his own account. I'll try and make coffee time every time again. Hey, I sure hope you do, dear. I hope you do. It's nice having you here. Drew, I sat down yesterday afternoon and I made the video of our investigations and stuff to send to you. Now I'm trying to figure out how to send it to you because it's so long. Um, I can't send it over Messenger because you won't be able to download it off Messenger. So I'm trying to figure out how to send it to you now. I mean, it's only like 11 or 12 minutes long, but it's got a lot of our Gettysburg investigation. It's got our graveyard investigation with the children, things like that. And it's like, huh, well, I made it and it looks really, really good. But now I don't know how I'm going to send it to her because it's so bloody long. Typing with sharp calls has been an issue. That's why Ralph don't come in here and play on the computer. Mix it in coffee. It's got a kick, burns hair off your chest, and grows back like Grizzly Adams. I'll ask Chris how to send it. When you're on the panel. Yeah, see, I don't even know how to do that. I'll be honest about it. You know, I've told you guys from day one, I am a technotard. I don't know anything about technology, how to make it work. I watch you guys on your streams, projecting your screen with the panel sitting beside it. Then you put the big picture in the center, and you project your screen on there. And I'm at a loss of how that works. But yeah, I'll actually probably talk to Chris today. Chris or Dakota One. I'll probably talk to him today. So I will ask them how to either send it to you or maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Technology and alcohol go hand in hand. I, I, maybe, possibly. I mean, unless that technology is a vehicle, then maybe it don't go hand in hand as well. Sandy, check your messenger. Did you find a way to send him alcohol through Messenger? Hold, hold on. I'm going to put my cup up to the tower, and I'm looking for the spout, so you can put a little bit of that rye in my coffee for me. I can't find the spout. Can't find the spout. Nothing's pouring out of my tower yet. Yep, nothing's pouring out of my tower yet. So we'll just have to wait. Oh, okay. Yep, yep. Got to stay sober during the stream. No, no rye whiskey during the stream. On my show Monday, talking about his amazing channel pop over. Made at midnight UK time, so 7 p.m. US time. I don't know how you do it, girl. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I know. Sober. I know. I know. Maybe on the night streams, if I can get a little bit of, a little bit of flow coming back in, where I can actually afford to go out and get some Christmas themed beverages. Maybe we'll do it a little bit on a night stream. We'll just see. Rye whiskey does make the juices flow, and I'm waiting to find some Bulleit rye here, because I haven't got to try the rye yet. I've had the regular Bulleit. I've not got to try Bulleit rye yet, and I'd really like to try it. Comfort check, guys. Sharing awesome footage. Well, Drew's going to try to, and if Drew can't do it, Drew too will be sharing some awesome footage. Some of my awesome footage. Good morning, Ethan. Good to see you, bud. How's things out in Washington? And that reminds me, speaking of Washington, Tommy Amongst the Tombstones and I, and Mark's even discussed it a little bit. We have talked about working on a mini movie, which that's what Tommy used to do before he became a paranormal investigator and doing videos on here. He used to make mini movies, and we're discussing making one, and he told me to start writing out the script and we'd get it figured out. And I think this movie is going to be centered in the state of Washington, maybe Oregon. Don't really know. But I actually seen a movie last night that was made by Independence that was right up the right kind of sort of up the theme of how I wanted my movie, and I think I know how I'm going to do it now. So I can start working on the script and getting the layout done. So hopefully within the next year, we'll be able to find a filming location where we don't need a lot of sets that are man-made. They're all natural location. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be hilarious. I'll tell you that. It's going to be right up my sense of humor. Yeah, I know that's scary in itself, but oh, I know, Ty, and I plan on you being involved in it as well. I plan on you being involved in it as well. Still dark. It's just 6 o'clock. Yeah, I figured it was probably still dark out that way. It's still dark here. Sun's not up. It's cloudy. It's cold. We're sitting at 36 degrees right now. That's our high for the day. So we'll see. I don't know about Bullet Ride. I gotta try it yet, but this Prohibition Ride comes in an authentic bottle. That's cool. Do you think Cheaters and Mark Part 1? It's Part 1 to a mini movie. Yep, I wish we could get back out there, Ty. Um, but the folks that own that property now are remodeling the house. I don't think they're going to want people going in and out to set up back there and film and everything. Um, but we definitely need to shoot B-roll out there at the property where folks are just going about their normal lives, um, things like that. And I think Cheaters Mark has got a um, has got a good theme to it. I think it'd be great once we get it all done. 7 degrees here in Scotland. I think it's going to snow. Yeah, we're sitting right now. We're at, like I said, 36 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.2 degrees centigrade. So we'll see. I got a feeling since we're supposed to travel tomorrow morning, 3 hours south. I got a feeling we're going to wake up in the morning and there's going to be snow on the ground again. Yep, we can probably do it at Mooresville. We can probably do it at Mooresville. I think that's going to be one really good filming location, and I don't see an issue. Um, I don't see an issue. Captain Bob letting us film and stuff out there. Um, none whatsoever. 78 degrees in Georgia. No, we're actually not going to film in Washington, but it's going to be um, in the movie. The location will be Washington or Oregon, but we're actually going to film it here in Michigan. Um, we can't afford to travel like that. None of us have got money to do that kind of traveling. But the really cool thing is, with it being with the whole premise of the movie being filmed in the woods instead of needing a lot of sets and stuff built, um, a lot of what we film, we can film at the already existing locations around, be it the woods, be it an apartment building, be it just downtown somewhere. Who knows? We may even make up the location strictly fictional, different town names and stuff like that. I mean, we're not Twilight. We haven't got the budget Twilight did. So I mean, we can't actually go to, like, Forks, Washington, and film our movie in Forks, Washington, where people can go to and visit afterwards. Mooresville's already a town. It's got buildings, plenty of room for extras. Other reenactors, Captain Bob. I think Cheaters Mark 2 and 3 would be perfect. Oh yeah. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. I never could do the Twitter thing. I I couldn't. I set up a Twitter account several years ago and never used it once. Now people ask me if I tweet, and it's like, I don't know nothing about Twitter. I just started using TikTok 2 weeks ago to advertise the videos out on the new channel. And yeah, we see what happened there. So now I've actually got to start making advertising videos for this new channel to get the word out whenever I release brand new videos on here. Which, you know, it's still going to be a little bit before I'm able to. I think I might occasionally throw up a new video on here, but I've still got probably 70 videos on the computer that I have to upload 7 or 8 or 9 videos a day. That's all they'll limit me to upload um, per 24-hour period. So I have TikTok and can do a video to share channel out. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Of course, you guys, I've been, I don't know if anybody here is subscribed to Simatech, the place that Santee works at. He does advertising for the business and puts out a lot of hilarious videos on social media for his business. And it's just, you have to find Simatech. I think it's and correct me if I'm wrong, Santee, I think that's right. Simatech. You really get to see a lot of Santee's creativism in those Simatech commercials. And I think he's been doing it for like 3 years or something like that. I'm waiting for the new Simatech videos to come out because these things, some of them are just hilarious. Definitely, definitely check out each other's channels on here. JC puts out some really nice videos. Tyler's put out some videos in the past. He's not put out anything for a while with everything going on with getting custody of the girls and stuff like that. Ian puts out some really cool little videos and stuff on his channel. Of course, Arizona Ghost Riders. Also, great videos every Saturday, usually around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, between 7 and 8. They come out. Let me see here real quick. I've not had a chance. Booyah. I am subscribed to Candy's World. Baby Shark. I just did a shout out video for Wiki, Kentucky Girl, and Ian the other day, so I don't mind helping other channels out. Very cool. And you know, that's a lot of things I think that people on this platform forget about, is helping each other out. You know, I love to call out videos like I was just doing, Candies and JC and Tyler and Arizona Ghost Riders, Ian, all put out really, really good videos. I know I was subscribed to Candy's World when the old channel was up, but going through and trying to remember everybody and go down that list. There's 600 channels on that list that I wrote down from the old channel because I couldn't transfer the subscribers over. And so I've been going through and trying to catch them, and I'm glad that I did this because Candy, she does a lot of really good channels or a lot of really good videos. And I'm glad that I thought about it because now I'm resubscribed to her. But people seem to forget that on this platform, one of the best things you can do is subscribe to each other, support each other, shout out each other. That helps everybody grow. This platform, or what we do on our channels, shouldn't be a competition. That competition mindset is what got our other channel pulled. You know, I was obviously growing too fast, and somebody out there who knew how to use the technology wanted to hurt us. It's the best way to hurt us. Damage 3 years of work. Have it completely taken away. Gotcha. You couldn't do it. I saved my videos. I'm getting my subscribers back. This is not a competition. Yeah, it gets overwhelming trying to get so many channels back. I've been there, done that. It is. It's a huge, humongous pain in the booty. It is. And you know, I've said it so many times. On the old channel, you know, they knew they couldn't hurt me by coming in here and just being bungholes. So they started yelling copyright, copyright, copyright. And with YouTube working strictly by computer now, it's easy to yell copyright infraction, but it's impossible to appeal it. Whenever you call YouTube or anything like that, you always get a voice recording basically that says to go to their community forum and seek your restitution there. Community forum isn't going to help it. Community forum is nothing but creators like you and me. You can't beat the system, but you can tiptoe and dance around it. And that's exactly what we've done here. And it gives us the chance to grow even bigger and even more awesome than we were before. And somebody out there 6 months from now will be gritting their teeth. Oh, I know I didn't, Candy. I know I didn't. But you know, I'm limited on the things I can do to show my appreciation to people. I'm very limited on it. So something as simple as handing a wrench to somebody who has been with me for a while and who has supported us and who is continuing to help us, a wrench is the absolute least I can do. Kentucky girl, how you doing, sweetie? Hope you're doing good this morning. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Wookie was in here earlier. I don't know where he's at now. Hopefully he's just sitting back in his recliner, just listening and not typing, drinking his coffee. Why you call that girl Peanut Head? Her head in no way, shape, or form resembles a peanut. Thank you, JC. There he is. There he is. I knew he was kicking back in his recliner, drinking coffee, just listening. My head is made of peanuts. Is it really? We all have nicknames for each other. I don't want to know what mine is. You make some peanut butter. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to hop off for a few minutes, just pull up my favorite place for breakfast. There you go, Ethan. Go have yourself a good breakfast, bud. And we'll, if we don't see you before the stream ends, because we're going to end in like 18 minutes. So if we don't see you this morning, we'll be back on tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard for our evening stream. That's going to be 4 o'clock. So you'll probably still be at work. We'll be back. My head is not made of peanuts. Yeah. And I don't want to know about your peanut butter. Don't want to know about your peanut butter. Oh no, you have a nickname, Ty. I just can't say it on here because we have kids watching. As for right now, we'll just call you Little Drew. You can be little Drew. Be Little Drew. Little Drew comes alive. I am so relieved that you are feeling better, JC. You had me worried there for a while. You you were pretty sickly there for a little bit. Candy Cane. It's a fitting name. And it's just so Christmassy. Do we want to know? Do we want to know why they call you Alf? Candy calls me Puddin'. I like Puddin'. Puddin' is a that's a nickname that's a nickname that I use with a lot of people, especially old friends. When I see them again, that's the first thing I'll say is, "Hey, Puddin'." Yeah, I know it wasn't COVID. Um, much like my mother-in-law, she had an upper respiratory infection and then got exposed to COVID, which made her upper respiratory infection even worse. So when she got cleared of the COVID, she's still suffering from the upper respiratory infection 2 weeks later. So, yeah. TMI sounds like you got a bit of a problem. Better use cream on it. Wow. Does anybody remember that TV show? Dude, I still watch that TV show. What is it? HBO Plus has Alf on it, and I think Peacock does as well. So I watch. I still watch Alf. That was one of my mom's favorite TV shows when it was on. We used to watch it together all the time. So when I found Alf on streaming service, I started watching Alf again. Alf, the Greatest American Hero, the old Knight Rider. Of course, I still watch Big Bang Theory. I didn't watch that show for the first 4 years it was on because everybody said it was too cerebral. And then I started watching it, and it's like, oh my God, this show's freaking hilarious. I've been calling KG Puddin for about 4 years because someone in Candy's live stream one time asked me what my real name was. I told them Puddin Tang. Asked me again, I'll tell you the same, and it's stuck. Spitting. Heads up, since I will be with the family this weekend, there may or may not be any videos uploaded on Sunday. Depends on what time we get back here. It's about a 3.5 hour drive for us to get from my sister's back here. So it all depends on what time we leave there, whether or not there's going to be any videos uploaded. So it might, uploading may resume Monday morning bright and early. About the time most of you are getting out of bed, there should be new uploads on Monday morning. If I don't do some uploading Sunday evening when we get back, we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, once again, Monday evening, I will be on Drew's paranormal stream, advertising out the new channel and spreading the word about us to pick the subscriber count and everything back up, letting everybody know that we didn't just disappear into the ether. We are still here. We are still making videos. And we're not going to let anybody knock us down. We're going to keep right on a roll. Amy's kind of cute in real life. Amy who? Amy who? Bald and Bonkers. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Now, since I've got you both under Bald and Bonkers, is this Bald and Bonkers Chris, or is this Bald and Bonkers Dakota? From Big Bang Theory. Oh, okay. Yep, I remember her from the TV show she was on as a teenager. Down here in Scotland, looking down on the valley. It's me, Chris, on my main channel. Okay, all right. I actually, I think I have you and Dakota both as Bald and Bonkers. So I wasn't sure. At least I do on Facebook. I wasn't sure if I did on here or not. I'm going to need to get with you after a while. It'll be a little bit. Um, but I need help trying to figure out. I made that video for Drew's live stream on Monday evening, but it's like 11, 12, 13 minutes long. So I can't send it to her through Messenger. It's going to be too big for her to download, and it's going to exceed their video limit. So I need to get with you later on today and try to figure out how to send that video to her so she can play it on Monday night's um, live stream. But we can take care of that later. I've got some other things I have to do as soon as this stream ends. Um, yeah, I don't know how to do that. I've never sent anything through Google Drive. I've received things through Google Drive, but I've never sent anything through Google Drive. So I don't know how to do it. So you're going to have to talk me through it. But still, I've heard of some pretty challenged individuals using Google Drive. So if they can do it, I'm sure I can figure it out with your help. Yeah, back when I was very first getting started out doing green screen and stuff like that, I actually used to send little clips and stuff to Santee with Arizona Ghostwriters, and he would take the time to do the editing and the green screen stuff for me, and then he would send it back to me on Google Drive. And that's that. Like I said, I've never sent anything on Google Drive. Well, the internet in here is pretty good. Now, if I was still out in the shedio, there's a word you guys haven't heard for a while. I actually just had a video pop up on my memories this morning, and it was when I filmed out in the shed last winter, when I'm sitting out there in my hat and my buffalo coat and everything, freezing my bejesus off with just that little teeny tiny heater running. Man, that's memories for you. That's memories for you. I had that little heater on the bottom of my desk on a shelf pointing right up my coat. So all the heat come in, went right up the coat and came out here. I was some cold sitting out there when when it got so cold, it was, God, 20 below, 30 below zero wind chill. Thank God I have a studio now. What all would I like to see on your channel between now and the new year? Fresh new videos. Fresh new videos. That's all I could say. Fresh new videos. Log burners are actually pretty expensive around here, Chris. I was looking into a log stove last year. And around here, wood burning stoves, number one, they make your insurance go up because they're such a high risk. And uh, number two, they're just so iffy. They consider them to be a very iffy thing. Now, I've lived in a mobile home before that had a wood burning fireplace in it, and it was great. It heated the whole place. Um, but installing one, they consider it very, very iffy and high cost. So a lot of places, um, some places won't even give you homeowners insurance if you have wood burning. Anything specific or in particular? No, sir. No, sir. Your channel, you decide what goes on your channel. The best I can do is if somebody has a question and asks me, I can advise them, but it's your channel. You know the kind of stuff you like. You know the kind of history you want to tell. So tell it. You live in Iowa, bud. You are on the severe western side of the Midwest. And I mean, you are right on the door to the Wild West. You have got 20 states out there that you can do stories about. You have got a lot of history and stuff right there in the state of Iowa that you can do stories about. Do it. I used to light a log fire in a 350-year-old schoolhouse. That'd be cool. That would be very, very cool to go into a place like that and light a fire and just kind of kick back and enjoy it, relive history just a little bit. Iowa gateway to the Midwest. Iowa is full of history. We took turns looking after the building. Awesome. And see, that's one reason I would love to get to Scotland sometime. You know, you're talking about building a fire in a house that's as old as this country as a colony. That's one reason I would really love to get to Scotland sometime, is to be able to see the buildings, the castles, the architecture, the inns, the restaurants that are set up in buildings that are as old as this country as a country. One day, so much undocumented history, it's ridiculous. Most definitely. But all right, guys, it is 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time here. We all know what that means. Time for me to be like a fat baby and head out. Time for me to be like a tree and leave. Time for me to be like a bunch of birds and get the flock out of here. The oldest house here in my town is a pub, over 600 years old. And I'd love that. I'd love that. And that right there is precisely why the wife said we would not come to Scotland until after our daughter was married and living off on her own, because she knows when I get there, it's going to be hell making me come home. It's going to be hell making me come home. Getting around that architecture, the old stonework, the history, it is just going to It's going to fill me with so much joy and happiness. It's going to be hard to pull away. You know, all right, Ty, sounds good. But all right, guys, that's it for now. The more time we take in here, the less time that I have left on StreamYard. Again, as I said earlier, the donations and stuff start coming in again. That gives me the option of getting the paid version of StreamYard, which is unlimited streaming time. But right now, we're stuck to whatever time I got left on here. So for now, I'm out of here. I will see you guys tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a little bit of the PM show. But until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. We'll catch y'all tonight. Y'all have a good night.